gang, it is Tuesday, January 1st, 2008. Happy New Year! Obviously, I haven't done much in the last week for my career because everything's been dead. I do already have an audition tomorrow for a commercial, which is awesome, so starting off the year great. I think 2008 is going to be a big year for me and the rest of the Musecasters. And since everybody pretty much knows what's been going on with me for the past year, I thought I'd do like a year-end recap. 2007, while it's been good for me, has been ridiculous for the entire country and the world. Britney Spears went crazy, Paris Hilton in jail. Fox News actually compared Paris Hilton's release from jail to the liberation of Paris, France from Nazi Germany. Ugh. We started off the year with Anna Nicole Smith's death. Then we had Larry Craig, who is gay but doesn't want to admit it. We had Michael Vick, who killed dogs and finally went to jail. We had the whole iPhone frenzy, which I still don't have. Cause I don't want one. O.J. Simpson made it back into the news. The whole Don Imus thing. And remember the crazy astronaut Lisa Nowak who drove from Houston to Orlando because she was crazy? What I still don't understand is she wore the diaper so that she could make the 900-mile trip without stopping. What I want to know is what kind of crazy-ass future car was she driving that gets 900 miles that she doesn't have to stop for gas somewhere along the way? Okay, then there was stuff that made this year just completely ridiculous, like non-stop coverage of election campaigning for a year that didn't even have an election. The only good thing about that was Stephen Colbert's short-lived run for president of South Carolina. But then we have the writer's strike, which means we're not getting any original content from Stephen Colbert or The Daily Show or any other scripted television show. Iraq continues to be 7 shades of ridiculous with the Blackwater scandal, this private security firm, which, I'm sorry, Blackwater, can you think of a more evil-sounding name? And speaking of evil, do we still not have the evilest-looking Pope in recent memory? He looks so evil. Windows Vista was released after like 5 years of working on it, and it still sucked. And then we had the whole PlayStation 3 versus Xbox 360 versus Nintendo Wii thing, which, by the way, Nintendo Wii rocked that contest. But the PS3 was also part of the whole Blu-ray versus HD DVD high-definition format war. We have the subprime mortgage meltdown, which is causing a huge economic meltdown right now in the US. So big that the Canadian dollar is worth more than the US dollar right now. Canada. And we had tragedies like the Virginia Tech shooting, the Minneapolis bridge collapse, the California wildfires. But there were good things that happened this year too, like the bald eagle finally got taken off the endangered species list. Yay. Al Gore won the Nobel Peace Prize. The Chris Crocker thing was an annoying thing that happened on YouTube, but there was a lot on YouTube that was good, starting with Brotherhood 2.0, which is a major influence for the Musecast itself. But I gotta say, my very favorite line of the entire year, my best line came from YouTube, and that was, "Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me!" If you're holding a taser to someone and they say, "Don't tase me, bro," aren't you just kind of more likely to tase them? I mean, doesn't that kind of sound like a dare? I'm just glad that Billy Joel wrote "We Didn't Start the Fire" a long time ago before we got to this point. I don't think it'd be such a great song these days. Anyway, guys, this has been Travis Tuesday. Stick with us all year. We'll be going for another 9 months. It should be a really fun trip. Thanks for watching the Musecast. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, and rate the videos. It really helps us out. And I will see you next week. Later. Harry Potter subprime, Paris Hilton doing time, steroid use is on the rise, Al Gore wins the Peace Prize. Don't tase me.